Yo guys, welcome back to another episode. Today is episode 9 of our series. Let me just get into the game quite quickly. Here we are. Here we are again. Last played game. Back at Pro Cycling Manager. Team Vorarlberg career mode. Yeah, like I said, it's already episode 9. Today we have Tour of Austria and Rad am Ring and maybe, just maybe, Tour of Alsace. Or Kruisbreidse Elite. I don't know quite yet. Also, let's just get guys like this. We need these riders there, you know. And let's get, I don't know, Dominica Mann. It's not that bad anymore, right? Or was it Manning? Essek, Crowley. Oh wait. 6 riders. That's fine. Alright. Let's get into it. Straight away. Like I said, Tour of Austria first. If we look at the stages, it is a sponsorable, by the way. This is a hill stage, another hill stage with maybe chance of a sprint. They say a mountain stage, but the mountain is in the middle and the ending is not that hard. So as long as you get over this climb, we should be good. Then we have St. Johann Pongau to Ster. And this is quite Porsberg. Yeah, this one is quite intense. And then the last stage, maybe most importantly, 2.5 kilometers at 14% on the Sunday mountain. But yeah, we need to have a top 10 in GC. And I think, yeah, we don't have a main leader here, aka Stussy. Oh, he is here. And he has a fitness peak, but of course, their fitness peaks we saw last episode are all through. Let's just get into it. Forgot to assign a doctor, but I hope that doesn't really matter that much. How are you guys enjoying this series? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Let's see, they say it is climbing and hilly. Climbers and hilly riders are our favorites here. Friedkjaer, I've never heard of him in my life. Friedkjaer. Anyways, so Stussy is probably our main favorite, at least our GC favorite. Sorry about this, I have to check on something. Looks like it's still going fine. Please, can I go back to the game? That would be lovely. Here we are. Stussy has a +4, so that's already insanely good. Let me just get my stuff out of the way. A bit messy here in front of me. Right. Here we are. Janus Peter is in the front. Need a top 10. We could send Peter in a break and maybe get some bonus seconds, so I think I'm going to do that. Seeing as he's already at the front, you know. And he's one of our climbers, so he can be your second GC favorite. Come on, are they going to start? Thank you. Konishev, of course, our sprinter. I don't know if he's going to make it today. What I do know is that Kruismeijer can protect Stussy. And Amman can protect Meiler, I think. And I hope Konishev makes it to the end. And I also hope we are let go to get into the breakaway. Because as it looks like for now, we are not really allowed to go. We are quite in front, so that's fine. Is it Energius? No, this is that other German team that's spacing. I could always forget the name of them. Where are they? Where are they? Here, Benotti Bertolt, of course. It's Benotti Bertolt. Breakaway is not to anyone's liking. Yeah, we are here with the guy from Enerbus. And now there's a bigger group. Alright. If they let us go now, that would be fine. The Verniak is pacing. Let's stop this and now let's attack again. Hopefully they let us go right now. I can't keep this up forever, though. If these guys get caught, that would be amazing. Because I am almost completely empty with Jannis Peter. The sprint is here, so that we're still able to take these seconds. And let's wait on Kmieliauskas, I think. But he is too fast for us. But they are going to sit up in the peloton, I think. So let's just pace myself at, I don't know, like 60 maybe. Try and regain some energy. And hopefully not get caught on the climb. But I think we are going to get caught. We are caught and we are being dropped. So that's amazing. These seconds were probably not worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sangele. National champion. Look at the jersey. They do have a jersey. I couldn't find it on Pro Cycling Mod. Oh, Sangele. Nice. Looking good on him. Oh, he has a bit of a dead look in his eyes. That's amazing that we have this jersey. It looks well. It looks nice. I'm happy with that. Jannis Peter is in here as well. I'm not going to protect him. I'm not going to sprint anymore because there are 3 guys up front. Masijuk. Probably another Masijuk because the Masijuk I know is a sprinter. Albrecht and Lashines. Behind is Kmieliauskas. But they are pacing here in the peloton, which is a bummer, but here is the downhill. So let's just keep him at 70. And try and recover. Peter's energy is already recovering quite good. I think there are only 3 spots for the climbs and for the sprints. That's fine. And at the end is 15 points on the final sprint. We are trying to take it with Konishev, but we have to get over Vorarlberg Schwende. Let's just look at the parcours, because we are not going to chase back the group. It looks like this is the parcours. Albert Schwende twice, and the finish is in Dornbirn. Is this finish here? Or around the corner maybe? No? Oh, here's the finish. So it's quite downhill to the finish, yeah. Alright, oh, here's the finish. That was the start, maybe. Or is this the start? I don't know anymore. No, just before here, that was a sprint. And it's a sprint finish. Let's get not Peter, not Stussi, Zankerle then, I guess. Let's get Bidons. And let's try and get over this climb. Let's get these Bidons up there ASAP, please. To everyone, please. To everyone, please. And then let's put everyone on 85. Just because I don't want them to drop. Konishev is of course farthest behind because he has a bad hill stat. Or mountain stat even. We are almost being dropped, it looks like. But we are still at the front. There's a group being dropped, but they're Martin Spluto is chasing it back for beat with Martijn Tussveld. We have Ingebrigtsen and Louis Leidert. He's not even that good of a rider here. I thought he was better. And Hofbauer, maybe our next year signing. Did his stats get worse? Or is this not the same Hofbauer? Or is it just a completely different person? I thought we were one. Oh no, Messner. Messner we have, not Hofbauer. Check. Alright. 83 kilometers to go. Let's just keep the pace going. That was the finish, I think. Alright, let's fast forward it. I don't think there's going to happen a lot here. We are going to put Konchev on, 90? And set up a sprint train, I think. Let's get Zangerle up here. Meiler and Konishev, and then Stussy and Peter in the wheel, I think. And Geismeier can, you know what? You can get in the wheel here. Amman can do whatever he wants to. Let Geismeier keep us at the front. We are quite far behind on this climb already. Yikes. But I think we are going to be able to survive this climb. Let's now go 85 at Geismeier. Zangerle is in the wheel. There is a attack though, so we have to chase it back. We have some favorite, but they're not going to pay, so that's fine. Let's get a gel on Geismeier. I don't really care about these sprint points. I do about getting them back before the downhill, because I don't think that's going to be, we're going to be able to do that. Let's see. Zangerle now go 99. It is a downhill, so we should be fine doing that. Amman, you can stop doing what you're doing and go automatic. We've got them before the downhill. Now the crazy steep downhill starts. And Zangerle is probably better than Meijer for this descent. Let's get my gel on Meijer though, because he is lead out today. Apparently I chose for that. And let's get gel on these guys. He's empty. I see there's an attack coming. Let's block that completely. Sorry, Louis Leidert. Oh no, that's just Leidert. I don't know anymore. Anyway, let's go 95. I'm spending a bit too much energy on this small uphill. Now go 99. Go sprint. And before the corner, launch Konishev. It still looks good, but Schrettel is maybe going to beat us. Fritkiar, no. First and third even. That's great. That's amazing. Nice. And it was a quite small group, 32. Maybe some favorites lost the wheel, maybe? Let's just fast forward until we can see that. Please and thank you. So is your guys' day been? Has been good? Bad? Let me know. Let's look at the podium now. Here we are. Konishev on the first spot. First in GC, also mountain classification, we're not even close. And points, of course, we are in first, and we are in third with Jannes Peter. 3 jerseys for us then. Jannes Peter is 3 seconds behind Patrick Fritkiar. I think Fritkiar. And we're first in the the team classification. That is good. Alright then. Yeah, great stage. Could have been a lot worse. Anyways, yeah, my day has been quite okay. Not that much happened. Early morning I had a race. It was fun. I felt good, but unfortunately it was not a parcours for me. There were a lot of straight sectors, straight sections, and there was like no spot to really recuperate. So it was unfortunate. I got like 14th of the, I don't know, like 20 maybe. Was not all that, but you know, form was good. I wasn't that far behind most guys I'm normally with, so this gives me confidence. Coming Tuesday is de Nacht van Woerden in Woerden, so I'll be riding that as a national race, and I just hope I can kind of get a result there, like not result, obviously, but yeah, at least something more. Let's protect Konishev because I think he is going to be able to make it to the finish. I want to protect Stussy, but he does not really need it. So yeah, let's put him like this. Of course, we have to pace with someone. I think it's going to be Zangerle. He's going to be showing his jersey the entire race day. You don't have to do that. There goes the attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as there are no more attacks. Ooh, they're going to pace for... Who are they? An Austrian team, I know that much. Arbeu Kanter is going to pace. They're just with... Oh, they had a crash, I think, in the first day. Because there's a number missing, as you can see. Bahrain also has already someone out. Penalty battle, maybe, but you can't really see it. And just like Koop Repsol, his number 7 is out, you can't really see that, you know. So yeah, 2 guys are out in the first stage, which is crazy. Let's see, this climb is called Axams. We were just in Zams, then we're going to Zerl, and then Axams to Gutsen, and we end in Innsbruck. Innsbruck is a place I know. Oh, as you can see, it's a small local lab, I think. I don't think we are going to go... oh, sorry, back on this road. I think it's just this loop. Yeah, I think so. That is fine. Is this also the loop from the... or was this... wow, no blue. I mean, odd Christian Eichen. Anyways, is this also a climb that was in the World Championships? Because there was also a loop quite close to Innsbruck, no? I think Janis Peter is not going to be able to do much today, but I think we can keep him in the group. So that would be lovely, and I think Meiler is better today. But worse in GC, so I think I'm going to get Beatles with Meiler in just a second. Let's fast forward a bit. Until the sprint, I guess, because we don't really need sprints. Are there guys sprinting for... No, just hard pacing at the front. Okay, be my guest. That does mean we don't have to do it. And now he's empty. And now Lanhover, yeah. Maybe they're just trying to attack, but they're not quick enough. It's also quite the possibility. Anyways, uphill is starting soon, so let's get our guys at least to 78. It's not that hard of a climb. The start here is most difficult. Madan we almost got. And the front four now are still going strong. Less pace with 70 with Zangerle, and let's get these guys, I guess, to 85. I mean, they have to hold on. They don't need to be all the way in the front, but they do need to hold on. Fredkjaer is wearing the jersey. Boros is national champion. Alright, Boros, the cyclocrosser. Alright, at the front now is going Lanhoven and Zangerle and Zeb Kiffin and Baptiste Huget. And they're going for Odd Christian Eiking property or Christoffersen. But most likely Odd Christian Eiking. Where is that guy? Here he is. Yeah, they're going for Odd Christian Eiking. And quite a steep descent, which is great because then we can get some energy back. I don't think because it isn't that long of a climb, we don't really need it for the most part. Anyways, uphill drag. They say they're in trouble, they are not, but they're pacing quite hard. Who are we sprinting for, I guess? Oh, there's a group of the front. That's not what we want. Let's put, but Meiler is, I did not expect that, to be honest with you. For a group to get off the front, they are not that much favorites. No, they're not really that many favorites, so, they're already back. Okay, that's great. Let's get Zangerle back to the front. But we do have to watch out in the next climb then. Okay, Zangerle, you can go on automatic. Amon can get his gel because they're probably going to go quite hard here. Let's go 90 just so we can stay near the front and not get dropped immediately. And after this, we are going to set up a sprint train, I think. There are no seconds on this climb, huh? No, but there are points. Do we have someone with points already? We do not. Amman is empty, that's okay. Let's just get Meiler first over here then. You can start pacing. For now, Jannis Peter is almost empty. Let's get him in the wheel. Let's get Geismeier to go just 85 is fine. Stussy and Meiler in the wheel. I think Stussy is not that much better of a lead out than Meiler. No, he is not. So let's get him in the wheel and let's get Konishev in the wheel of Meiler. We don't really have a sprint train, okay? Aman is still in the group, which is great. He can get to the train if he cares. Let's just go, you know what, we don't even need to go that fast. Let's go 75. We got the front group. There's a group behind with quite some good guys, as it looks like. Aman, you can stop pacing here, go on automatic. I don't want you to pace the peloton back. I want you to be paced back. Alright, he is paced back. Let's get into this wheel and hope that Geismeier can keep it up long enough till Aman comes through. Aman looks like he's going to be empty in that. That's unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter. Are we going to see the line now? No, but it's a straight. It looks straight. Let's look at the camera. It is a bit uphill even, but there's a corner in the final, it looks like here. So I really have to watch out for that. Forgot to do my gel on Geismeier. Myler can take over now. I think we have to wheel hop to one of the sprinters here in a minute. Aman is empty, you can do whatevs, and Geismeier can also do whatever. The base is not that high, let's see. The base is really not that high. We can go gel now, and gel up now for these guys. Is it? You know what, let's get Jannes Peter in the wheel here. I know he's not really that much of a lead out, but he is an extra guy we can spend before we get to the final straight. Let's do it like this. They're already sprinting quite hard. We are going to sprint now. And right now get out of the wheel of Jannes Peter, but Fritkia is in front of us. We are not going to be able to beat him. Schrettel beats us on the line, and Bodzinski is in front. So Fritkia is going to get the jersey, I would imagine, on bonies. But fourth, not that bad. Fifth with Stussy, we're still all in the group. Maybe there were breaks because it was a hilly stage. Maybe there were gaps or breaks in the peloton. That would be lovely. Oh, excusez-moi. Let's fast forward till everyone is finished. Who is the last guy? Vincent van Dorp, even behind Madame. Okay, he is finished. Let's go to the podium and let's see. Yeah, GC, we are second now, but still fifth with Stussy, and sixth with Jannes Peter. That is great. Mountain Jersey, we're not close, but Lucas Myler is now 5 points, which is good. Points, we are second also. And youth, we are now third behind Marcus Schrettel and Patrick Friedker. And we are not the first team classification team. Yeah, so I had a race this morning and was quite fun. It was okay. It was not that interesting or anything. We have to get over this hill. Can we get over this hill with Konishev? That is, I think, the main question for the day. After that, we went home. We were stuck in traffic for a bit. But when we were home, we watched, I mean my father and I, we watched the stage of yesterday from the NIP Tour of Holland and IBC Tour of Holland. And then we watched today's stage. And I played some games, I played some Minecraft. We are favorites here because of our mountain stat, I guess. Hopefully we can get a okay day. On our main GC guys. And we do Stussy, not really, but he has a +1, but he has +3 in his stats. Okay. That's crazy, that's crazy. So Peter and Stussy are our leaders. So let's get Aman protecting Stussy. Let's get Geismeier protecting Jannes Peter. No. Let's get Myler protecting Jannes Peter. And the rest we'll see. We don't have the pace today. Albrechts, no Massijuk. We don't have the pace today because of reasons. You know what? Let's get Geismeier actually to protect Konishev. Maybe we can get him over This. Who am I kidding? We are not going to get him over Hochtor. It's freaking Hochtor. I did not see that. No, we are not going to place with anyone. No, this is fine. I don't. I want to spend the least amount of energy. 15k with an average of 9, right? But there's a freaking descent and a flat part in it for, what is it, 5 kilometers? So the whole climb is like extreme. I think I'm going to maintain my own pace because there is a long descent and straight section afterwards where I think having more teammates would be great. There's another attack with Kasper Bormans and Eberscholz, no, I don't know his name, Langhove, Laginis and Albrecht trying to get in the break for the mountain jersey. In front is Klies met Massijouk, Van Tintelen, Mike Bronswijk, Surbe, Louis Lohuis, I think, Reisig and Cosgrove. So probably not going to stay at the front for the whatchamacallit in the climb. ATT is riding for Pekala maybe, or Budzinski even, or Monty. I've never heard of a Monty. Monty Python is the only one. But Budzinski maybe. I always thought Budzinski was like a sprinter, but he is like a bit of an all-rounder, it looks like. But Pekala I do know, and he is a climber. So let's keep our guys maybe at 60 now on this climb. I don't know. Ooh, lower even, 55. They're keeping on group with 55, so I think to the top of this climb is probably going to be good. Maybe also not. They're pacing quite hard now. That's way too far to the back. Okay, that was a stupid mistake. Let's get you guys back to 70. And hope the peloton does not break because we are all the way at the back now. Mistakes were made, yeah. And we're in a group behind. Stupid. Please get us back. Please get us back. Whoa, little bit of a... whoa, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Oh, so, how is your guys' day been? Mine has been good, etc., etc. Nothing to see here, folks. Whoa, the game glitched a bit. Oh no, I'm trying as hard as I can to get this back. To get the race back, guys. Ah, oh no, the stage started again. That is an oh no. We're going to survive this. We are going to survive this. Stussy. This is fine. These guys have +2 and our main leaders have okay stats, you know? Totally the same stats as just a moment ago, by the way. It's not that something happened and we had to start the stage again. And it's totally not that yeah. But why are they pacing it hard? I think Brzezinski is not always third on 10 seconds. That explains. But it also does not really explain that much because why are they pacing that hard for this breakaway? I know it's a breakaway of 12, which is quite big of a group. And he is 15 the points, I think that is the black jersey. Oh, they were right here already today. Like maybe in previous stage. Let's just keep him at 70. Some guys at the front have been caught. Now they're going slower. It's Geismeier. Yeah, they are going to slow down because of catching the breakaway riders one by one. I mean, Lashines and Reisig are not good climbers. Just as Masijuk, Consolidani and Rijps. And in the front are Kvam and Mikey Bronswijk. We are not going to get dropped over this climb. No, we are not. But let's, in this descent though, let us do like 60. Maybe even swing on these guys. Try like going even slower. Because I want to get as much of my yellow stat back. There we are. Let's get everyone on 70 again. That was quite quite good. I mean, we regained a lot of energy in this downhill. I'm going to skip ahead a bit. 3 more minutes on the breakaway. We're already going uphill, but look at this. Bochtor. One of the most insane climbs there are. I totally forgot it, but let's get Sankerle. No, not Sankerle. You stay there. Geismeier, because he has a bad day. Let's try to get Bidons just before the main part of the climb has started, I was going to say. If they are not going to pace this entire part, you know. Lil Bachta. No, M Bachta. I am going to pace. That's a given. The second part I am going to pace because my guys are still pretty fresh. I'm going to pace now already. I don't really care. 75, let's put our guys on 85. I rather have like a big impact on the whole peloton. Let's see, Geismeier is protecting no one, you can protect Stussy. I rather split the peloton completely to smithereens and we can get a good position than it being a boring sprint. It looks like they are dropping one by one. Some guys are really struggling. After Amman, I think Zangerle maybe can pace. Let's get Gel on Amman. Oh, this goes quite quickly, eh? Yeah, Zangerle can try and pace now because Amman is empty. When is the peloton going to break? I mean, this is a very, very hard pace we are maintaining, yeah? Let's get Meiler to get these points, pretty please. Not really what I was hoping for. Konishev is still here. This is fine, you don't have to do that. Zangerle, you can still pace 85. There are some guys behind and they're probably going to split in this descent. Or we pace this thing. Fuschertori. Turl. 13%. Let's just keep this pace going with Zangerle if we can. And Meiler can attack now just to get these points. You can pace 99 because it's a very steep, very long downhill. Konishev is gone. That's fine. Now we are in a small group. And I would love Zangerle to protect Stussy and Geismeier to go to the front and do 85. Just because he's not a better descender, but I just hope there are quite good splits here. I'm happy with that. And another split behind this. Is this Jan Maas? No, and Maas. I was going to say Jan Maas doesn't ride for the team. No? I would love for Konishev not to do this and just stay in this group at, I don't know, 85. It's probably fine. If he can get back before the end, that would be great. Geismeier can do 75 pace now. Maybe even lower, 70. There's going to be a stupid sprint, which isn't really what we're looking for. 85. Zangerle is a really good lead out for Konishev. Zangerle is even a better sprinter today than Konishev. You can go pace, Meiler. $100 guys after freaking Hochtor. That is so unrealistic. Also, he quite paces quite hard, you know. And then, unfortunate, this guy is empty. Madan. Yeah, so Meiler is now at the front. I guess Jannes Peter can do some shite. Go 85 for now. For quite a while. Let's look at the sprint. Yeah, there are corners in the finale. Very many corners it looked like. So we need to be very much at the front. It is of course a mountain stage, so gaps are going to be very noticeable. Let's get... You know what, let's sprint for Zangerle, like fully. Let's get Meiler his gel. Like this. Meiler can go 99 now. Jannes Peter can try to get in the wheel of Stussy. Stussy can try and get in the wheel of Zangerle. You guys can do your gels. 99 with Meiler. Here comes Andreas. Oh, there's an intermediate sprint. He's going for the intermediate sprint, I think. Well, we are not going for that. We are going for the real sprint. Meiler is empty, but we still have quite some case to go. This is fine. Okay, let's go 99 with Konishev. Meiler, get out of the way. You know what? Do automatic because you're not that far in GC. This is quite the uphill. But going 90 with Konishev is actually very good for us still. Let's sprint now with Konishev and now with Zangerle. And I think if Eckerstoffer is not going to get over us, no, Zangerle is going to win. The station in the Tour of Austria in the Austrian Champions jersey. And Stussy is third. That is crazy. Konishev still finished in the group and Fritkia also, so probably not a change of jersey for the leader jersey. This is really, really good. This is really, really fun. And Jens gets inside the Geishmeier. Let's see, Aman. Far behind he is with the polka dot jersey Masijuk, Belka Consoliani, Boma. Let's fast forward. Was that the last group? No, there are very many tiny groups. And Paats is last, but he is going to make it in time before the time limit, as you can see. I just wish after a race you could do like time 16 or something. Because it takes a freaking while. Podium. Why isn't he on the podium with the national jersey? That's weird, isn't it? I find that weird. Yeah. Second and third, and seventh and eighth, we are with our guys in the main GC. Mountain jersey Lucas Weiler has 18 points. If he just sprinted somewhat harder, we were at least closer. Points classification 27 points with Stussi and Fredkjaer. And Schrettel is 26 points, Konishev is 24. And youth, we go down more because Eckstoffer is now in between. And we are still fourth in the team classification. That's fine. Alright, next stage. But yeah, NIBC, Tour of Holland, very cool races. I think they had almost as well of a tour they can wish for. Very good racing, people really try. But only thing is, of course, the quote-unquote Queen stage in Limburg didn't go through because the riders complained about not feeling safe because there were too many cars on the road, and I get that. I really get that. I think it's also just a thing in the Netherlands where cars get on the road far more quickly. But I also think it's because the tour and the stage races in the Netherlands are like small. They are a .2. I think also Tour of Holland is a .2 or maybe a no. Tour of Holland is a .1. ZLM is also a .1, I think. It's just not that prestigious, I guess, and so people don't know about the parcours. Even guys that are living near the race maybe don't know about the race. And I think like in big races, like I can't think of any big race in the Netherlands, but you had in the Vuelta in the Netherlands, that was such a big deal that all the roads were just completely full of people knowing about the race. But now people don't really know that much about the race. And I think that is part of the problem. Let's see, Stussi can be protected by Geismeier. Konishev can survive this, I think, with his hill stat of today. So Aman again +5, crazy cool. He has a 70 sprint. He's not the best sprinter, but he's a better lead out than these guys. Let's get Meiler on Konishev. And we are going to make it a bit difficult for the front guys not to get a gap that quickly. Maybe extend some energy already. Behind, who is going to pace in a second? It should be Timo Fredkjaer, which is Lotto Trek, Little Trek Future. Not Lotto Trek, Little Trek. Bessega. Is this another Bessega? Because one... Maybe this is one of the other Bessega. They are... Uh, yeah, this is another Bessega. You have like the two brothers Bessega from... what are they called? Bisecarrera Premac? Premac. I don't know. And they are going to Bahrain dev team, I think, maybe? Who is spacing? That's Rinkov, no? Or am I completely mistaken? No, Foster, ATS. And Bardiani, they're running for Marcelluzzi, maybe? Even though he's not even that good of a sprinter. And ATS probably for Budzinski, no? I don't know about it. Maybe even for Kamrda. Who's the number one? Vrachak. Yeah, they're sprinter, you know? And of course, Little Trek is facing. Why is it when I'm leader, I'm the only one that has to pace? And when someone else is leader from another team, they get helped by at least two other teams. It's crazy. Or these teams think they could do something. Let's see, are there any points left on Pieren? No, there are not. You know, of course, I had a sprint in Wagrain already. And we have a sprint in Karsten. And then we have Saas, Ster, Porscheberg, and we finish in Ster. Let's look at this. This is a downhill to the line, it looks like. That's quite unfortunate. Because we don't have that much of a top speed. But we probably can do something on the Porscheberg. The mountain of Porsches. These climbs are not that difficult. Where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. Saas is also not that difficult, but Porscheberg for 2.2 kilometers, 7.2. Like we can at least get all the main sprinters, like the real sprinters, to the back of the peloton. That's really, really possible. Let's get Zangerle to get bidons again at about 60 k's, just so they don't start to complain in the end. All these blinking bidons under their names. It's quite distracting, I would guess. I've not really tried it. I don't know. Also know if bidons do anything apart from if they want to drink, they try and get to the back. And that is quite irritating. They try to get to the back to get the bidons. I should finish my sentences more often, no? Anyways, let's get our guys now up to at least 80 for this climb. Upcoming climb for Saas. You know what, let's get them at 85. I don't think they will be pacing. Why is Kovili? Why isn't he their main leader? Poletti is their main leader, but anyways. They are quite strongly pacing now on this climb on Saas. So that does mean if we have Meiler here, we can still get the points for the mountain classification. Like this. That's great. Let's go. I don't want to empty him. Maybe we can go 85. No, they're quite close behind. This is going to cost too much energy. But what I am going to do is get Geismeier on 85. Then Zangerle, Meiler can get in front. Zangerle, Aman, Konishev, Stussy, Peter. Let's get this train going. I'm not going to sprint for this intermediate. Vorarlberg is probably quite empty after this, I would guess. And we are just going to hard pace here at the front, or well, hard pace. Rijsmeijer doesn't really have that good stats anymore. Not like at the beginning of the season. Now we're getting blocked by freaking ATS and Rinkov. They also don't know what they want. And now we are going to get blocked by Trek. Thank you for that. Let's switch our trains around then, if you really wanted to do that. Now Meiler can get his gel, and let's go 95 maybe? Rijsmeijer is empty, you can do whatever you want. Maybe 93? No, 90 is quite highest he can go. Okay, and they're pacing enormously quickly here to the front. Let's try and get a point. No, Leijert has the last point. That's fine. Amman, stay in the wheel. Still 8Ks to go. Stay at the front with Meiler. Whoa, we have a gap on the peloton and nobody's pacing. We have to capitalize on that, so let's go 99. Let's get Meiler all the way to the back. 99 with Zangerle. He can get his gel now. I think we have to use someone in this sprint, so let's get Stussy in the wheel of Zangerle if we can. We still have a gap because now Stussy can go 99. Let's get gels on everyone. Maybe it was a bad idea to get Amman here because he doesn't really have that good of a stats. Doesn't really matter. It was a downhill sprint. Let's sprint now with Stussy. Let's sprint now with Amman. And let's sprint now with Konishev. Okay, we went way too freaking early. Or Jannis Peter. Jannis Peter. Oh, Jannis Peter takes it. Incredible. Incredible. And of course, Jannis Peter is good in GC, just like Konishev. But Peter is May. And we're 8th, 9th, and 10th. And 13th. So that's crazy. I don't think this was a flat stage, right? I think this was a hilly stage. At least I hope so. Because if there are gaps, that would be awesome. Awesome socks. Come on. Holy shit. With Jannis Peter, I went way too early in the sprint. Like way too early. Fred Kjaer is still 1 second ahead of Konishev and Peter. And 8 on Stussy now. That's fine. It's fine. Meiler does have the mountain classification now, just with 1 point. Ooh, they do have the old Vorarlberg Remus plaque on the shirt. Fred Kjaer is also points classification leader. But Konishev is going to wear the jersey, and Jannis Peter is second in the youth jersey. So we will be wearing 3 jerseys, right? And we are still 4th in team classification. Were there gaps? That's the real question. It was a flat stage, so there are no gaps. That's so stupid, because there clearly were a lot of gaps. Annoying, to say the least. That's really annoying. But nothing we can do about it, really. The only thing we can hope for is a good race day condition for... Is it already the last stage? I think it is, huh? Yes, stage 505 on Sonntagsberg circuit, Weidhofen. aan de Rieps. Weithofen aan de Rieps. So we have 3 times Sonntagberg. First, Maria Taferl. Let's hope for a good condition. I mean, at the end, we only need to finish with the one guy in the top 10. But I would love to also have some jerseys. And why? That's because we want to be more popular for sponsors. See if maybe our last sponsors are going to give us a high bid. Because if so, that would be amazing. We're probably going to sign all the guys we need to, you know. Or we can sign all the guys that we need, that we want to. I think. But I don't know yet. If that is actually the case. Sorry, I'm playing with an elastic all this time. If you think, what is he doing with his hand? With his hands? With his hands? Plastic band. Or rubber band, I mean. Alright, so we start at the front with a lot of guys. Stussy is not wearing a jersey because Konishev's is wearing that. Meiler and Peter also have a jersey. Let's try to get it off the shoulders of Fritkier, but he is looking good. Anyways, we can't go in the break with guys. Are we riding for Janis Peter or are we riding for Stussy? I think both. Konishev is 100% not going to make it on 3 times Sonntagberg. So let's get, I guess, Amman to protect Stussy, Geismeier to protect Janis Peter, and the rest will leave on automatic. We are not leaders, we are not the main favorites, so we do not have the pace here at the front. Though we do want a not that big of a group. We could have sent Zangerl in a break. Actually, I am going to put Zangerl in the front group. Get some recognition. Let's see if we can get points here. Yes, we are second in the points. That does mean some guys maybe in this group are not that lucky. Masijuk, 11 points, but he did not get it. And we are already quite far in front of the first group. Alright. Breakaway of 11. That is fine, I think. I just want to look at these sprints. Damn. You see this? Let's look at the map. So this is the parcours finishing Sonntagberg, Weithofen on the Riep. So I think it's this way around. I don't know, St. Leonard am Walde is there. So it's the other way around. Because this is on the platform and it goes like this, I think. Weithofen is in the valley. Yep. Anyways, they want to go 70, let's go 70. I don't really want to go any harder, if I can. Peloton is not pacing behind. They are, Vier Bardiani and ATT are pacing. And I really have no... Oh, was there an intermediate? I missed that. Did I get any points? No, of course not. Oopsie floopsie. Ooh, we are still 6th with 18 points because of our stage victory, I guess. That's not that far behind. I should have paid attention. If I got these two, maybe I would have gotten the classification as well. No way to know right now. Alright. Here we just have to grab as much points away from Mike Bronswijk. And let's see who else was in Kasper Massijuk, Lazinis, Norden, Albrecht. Yeah, so the only Massijuk and Bronswijk we have to watch out for. We can still get classification with Zanger, it looked like. Let's go 58. Let's grab these guys up to 87. Whoa, peloton is going very close now. Alright, we have to start sprinting now. It does not flatten out. Let's try not to get bugged by Budzinski. That's fine. And let's go all out here in the end. Alright, we are first in the mountain classification now, which is amazing. Let's see, Meiler and Koningschev are furthest back. Let's put them on 85. I think that's okay because there's quite a bit of descent here now. Let's go 80. Yeah, they all think the pace is too high, but there's nothing I can do about that. Let's get in the wheel of Massijuk, I think. I keep thinking he's a sprinter. He is not a sprinter. Blazinski is more of a sprinter, so let's get into his wheel then, maybe. Just for this sprint.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
I think we're going to launch now. I think we're going to easily get these points. Yes, we are. Alright. Let's not pace any harder. By the way, let's go 85 for now. Ooh, they're struggling. Nope, they are not struggling. Okay. False alarm. Maybe a bit delayed. Yeah, Koningschev get bidons and Zangerle get also some bidons. Alright, this is Sontagsberg. Goes quite steeply uphill here. Look at the percentages, 15%. I hope Aman is going to hang on, otherwise we have to sacrifice some of our guys. It's really steep, 19% almost. Let's just try and stay here in the front group, which we are able to do. For now, let's not pace. Okay, Aman is going to be dropped, I think, so let's go automatic. I'd rather have Meiler stay longer on group, but he's more empty right now. So let's get Sushi protected by Meiler then. Maybe they're not pacing because of me, but I do not mind. I really need to get some energy back. This is quite still a steep little thing here. Alright, the peloton is still 49 people, so a lot fewer than there were. They're not pacing probably because of me. I hope I'll get them to change their mind. Thank you very much. Now you are going to go 23. And Stussy is also going to go 23. And you are also going to go very slowly. And even Koningschev is going to go slowly. And at the bottom of this climb, I hope I have a lot of energy back. Here we are, so let's put him on 85 again. Let's put him in the wheel of Budzinski. Alright, now you guys are here, so let's put you all on. Oh, I can do this like that. 85, 85, and 85. Crazy. I want to get in the wheel, but maybe get in the wheel of Mike Bronswijk. I mean, he is furthest at the front. Well, we can. Okay, we have to sprint if. I don't really want to sprint though. Let's just get in the wheel of Budzinski. And let's now pace 85 again. Still 10 guys, which is quite fine. You are in the group behind. We are in the first group. That is great. I don't know if we're going to get this last Sontagsberg. I think they're going to pace so extremely hard in the peloton. I even have to put these guys up to 88, I think, 87. I forgot to do their gels, so that's unfortunate. Alright, 85 is the hardest I am willing to go, because now we are called by the peloton. Myler is empty, that's okay. Zangerl is at the front, going 85. I hope no one else is going to sprint for this intermediate. It looks like they are not, but let us do drop back to the group. Konishev is empty, you can do whatever. Geismeier is still in the group, which is great. And Zangerle, after you get back here, get to protecting Stussy. We are not the ones that need to play, so Pinarello is now pacing. Fritkier is still in the freaking group. Group of 28 riders, it's fine. Geismeier is empty, that's okay. Yeah. Peter does have a better day than Stussy right now. We're trying to recuperator. Alright, we are not going to recuperator if Kovili, Martijn Tusveld and Meesner are attacking. But we are still in the group, so let's get these two guys. Let's put them on 20. Try and gain as much yellow back. Even lower, no, 20 is quite enough. Because if we go not that hard now we can go 85 again. I don't want anyone to get back, but Pinarello is pacing, so I'm okay with that. If he stops pacing or this, 3 minutes on the next two guys, okay. That's fine then. Then I don't even care if he's pacing or not anymore. They are trying to attack though, it looks like. Alright, Sangerle, get your gel right now. I think we are going to... but Stussy is farther behind. Okay, we are going to do it like this. Sangerle stays in the wheel and now he is going to go 85. You know what? Stussy is going to go 85. And they are way too late with their gel. They're really pacing quite hard. Please stay in the group. Please go just a bit too fast for your own liking, so we can get back with Stussy. Alright, let's sprint, and let's also sprint with Peter. We are probably still in the group, but Budzinski may take the lead. Fritkiar is losing seconds. Unfortunate for him. But I think we are losing seconds as well. I think that Budzinski is going to take it. If there are gaps. No, he is going to take it, by the way. And we were on 3 seconds with Janus Peter. And he was 10 seconds behind. We did not win the Tour of... Oh no, my elastic band broke. Now it's only not a band anymore. Now it's just an elastic rubber rope. Let's see if I can make a little bit of a knot in it. Well, the last guys have to come in. They are in right now. Alright, plastic band is back. Rubber band is back. Podium, yes, 7 seconds. That hurts. We dropped to 6th even. We do get the mountain classification though. First and seconds. We do not get a sprint classification by 1 measly point. You've obviously not. Johannes Peter is 4th now. And team classification we get 3rd. I was gonna say we dropped out completely. We got 3rd. Alright, not that bad. Not that bad for... we wanted the top 10, we got a top 10, so our sponsor should be happy. Yeah, success. This though is still very low. I hope these guys are just going to give a magical offer. But the team should be happy. I mean, here, top 100, we are 29th now, so we could just be a Pro Tour team even. Win 1 race, we already have 22 races. We do not get Etoile de Bessèges with the rest, we at least got what we needed. Only 1 goal left. Tour de Limousine Périgord. Let's read our mails. Finish of the fitness peaks and pre-selection of the national team. Let's, I know we have to go here. I don't know where it is. National team, there we are. We have to choose at least 12 riders. Well, sort by best riders. It's Kigali. I don't know who went here in real life, but we do need some guys with good... yeah. Dahl can get on this. Grosjean, Patrick Conrad, Reiner Keplinger. But probably some guys. Michael Geugel, I think. He also needs someone with very good resistance, so Haller and Mühlberger. 7 good. This, Patrick Gamper and Bayer. And then... yeah, I guess Harsek, Zoidel and Schrettel, I mean, those are the best guys, aren't they? I would love to send one of us, but we can't do nothing about it. Let's see. Time trial. Grosjean, Keplinger and Conrad. It doesn't really even matter who we sent here. I mean, time trial, we are probably only going to have 1 time trialist, and it's probably going to be Felix Grosjean. Because he has and a good time trial and a quite okay hill stat. European Championships is Privas Guilleron Granges. Who won here? Was that Poggy won here? Obviously. Anyways, hills. So let's get like the first 5, 6, 7, 8 hill guys. Let's get Marco Haller, Bayer and Gamper as well. And... oh, Zangerl is here in the top as well. But let's get Zoidel. Because of his climbing stats. No, you know what? No Zoidel, but Master. I know... oh, no, we can take them both. Alright. And the time trial is just flat and time trial, so let's... put the same guys we just had a minute ago. Probably going to be Felix Grosjean. Monster from UAE. We're streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes now. I think I will do not do Tour of Alsace because I don't really care. Transfers, dossiers. Yippee! Okay, we have 7 points. These guys we have now. Do we have Totome? Yes, we have. That means Barumi is the last guy we can try and get. But I think this is also the last we can get anyway. So we can invest points in Barumi, but he's really not that interested. Maybe we can get a Belgian. That's not how we do that. Go on filters. Let's go on country. Let's go on. I don't know any German guys. Is there even? There has to be. Yeah, all Vlaanderen. They're not really that interested in us. The most one is Kenneth Verstegen, but he's not really worth it, I think. Gilles Dox. I just want someone from the German-speaking part of Belgium. Let's try and go through this quickly and see if there is one. Here you have Wallonie-Bruxelles. You have Wallonia and you have Flanders, but I also think you have a third. Here again, Wallonie-Bruxelles. The third for the German-speaking part. I just don't know any riders from the German-speaking part. Quite a lot of guys are from Wallonie-Bruxelles, which is like the capital province of Belgium. Maybe we had to go on. Yeah, I don't know any of these guys. I'm not going insane, am I? There is. Well, maybe there is the category for these guys for the German-speaking part of. Yeah, well. Anyways, we don't. It doesn't really matter in who we invest. I would have loved to get the option to invest more points in some of these guys, so that they want to sign for a team. More likely, I would have absolutely loved that option, but that's probably not going to be it. We can still filter on our team. Let's see, here we are. But we are probably. Oh, we were there. It's just we are not going to extend their contracts. We can invest in them, but we are not going to extend their contract. Even though Meiler has been pretty useful, Janis Peter has been useful, but he's 6 points and he is not going to sign. Pitman Benz, Dominica Mann, Liam Crowley, and Loren Henning. These are just the weakest of our team. And I don't think it's worth it. You know what? Let's just invest in Ilian Barumi. And maybe he can still get orange with us in interest. And if not, that's not the end of the world. Was there another guy I maybe would want to invest in? I don't think there was, huh? I think I got everyone. Oh, except from this guy. Oh no, we have him, Tobias Müller. Alright, I'll take my words back. Rotman is in here as well. He looks like a friend of mine. Not that I'm friends with him, with Jonathan Malte-Rotman. Anyways, yeah, that's okay. It's not going to get any better. And how many guys do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 guys, which is quite a big team. Who is this signing? Last day to sign. Oh, so maybe next episode is going to be a signing special. Yes, calendar is absolutely fine. Training is going bad with Geismeier. Well, he's almost at the end of the season, so we got €1,300 voor Tour of Austria of de Österreich-Rundfahrt. Let's just simulate to Radam. Yeah, I did not expect us to be at the signing already. So maybe we're going to sign some guys in this episode. But for now, we just have to simulate some things. Rad am Ring. Of course, the hilly parcours. We are probably not favorites. We are probably don't really even have a team for it. As it looks like Vorstein is probably our leader together with Meiler and Jannis. Yes, Jannis Peter, still one of the favorites. Moritz Kretsky, why didn't I sign him? If he is that good. It's because he doesn't have that much increase in stats, but he's a quite solid guy. Should have invested in him. You live and you learn. Hey. Who are here? 3 development teams, not that many guys. Let's see, 86, it's fairly hilly, yes, because there's a climb in here. Let's look at the map. Oh, Nürburgring. Jannis Peter is not our favorites. It's probably Vorstein, seen as he is +5 today. Let's get... You know what, let's get Peter. Oh, he can help us still. I want Crowley in the break. Let's just keep pacing a bit. Not with Vorstein. Benz can protect him. Or no, even Nenning can protect him. Yeah, Nenning can protect him. Let's stop pacing with Jannis Peter. How is he that far back? Suddenly. Anyways, he is going to attack again, I guess. Meiler and Benz are going to stop pacing. Go to the left. Lau Larsen is now wanting to attack with him. Anton Schiffer is on the road. I really like this race. I would love to cycle here in real life. For my own. I think that would be crazy cool. I also want to still cycle at Zandvoort. There's a gravel thingy there, so probably want to do that. They say the tempo is high. I'm just going to keep it this high. I do not care. They try pace is back though. Anyways. No, we get loose of the peloton, so let's go 60 now. Liam Crowley is of course not going to make it till the end, but so is not any one of these guys here. Nope. They just don't have the stats for it. But Liam Crowley is... Oh, this is the finish. It's uphill. And then it flattens out for the last part. Yep. This is of course also the race where oh sorry if this has been already for long. I don't know. My good friend Marcel Meissen. Well, good friends is a bit big word, but I raced with him like together as a team. And we got fourth. Still a bit about that. Oh, that was a crash, wasn't it? Yeah, Schmidt and Perez are down in the breakaway, which isn't that good. This is quite the early breakaway. Now they want to go slower. They're going to make it back, I think. Yep. Manning has crashed. Let's put him on automatic then. And let's get Pirmin Benz to protect first time. I don't know if he's going to make it back. Ooh. Rotman, maybe Adam Yates. They're back. Alright, that's fine. Okay, Manning, you know what? You can do whatever you want. Whatever you want to be. Be a butterfly if you want. Sorry, I get these burps. I think it's from what I ate tonight. We had what you call it in English? What do you call it in English? We had prijsschotel. You know what? I'm going to look it up. Prijsschotel in Engels. Translated, it is a leek dish. It's like an oven dish, I guess you could say. It's quite nice. I like it. Ooh, Myler is almost going to get dropped. Let's not do that, please, Myler. Not today, please. Let's also get you going to the front here. I would love to. Wow, everyone is at the back all of a sudden, except of Peter. First time should be more at the front. Yeah, you can get your bidons, my best. There's a breakaway from Serbo. For what? I don't know. Please don't be still at the back. No, they are not. That's great. We get Serbo back. Don't know why he did that, but I guess if you want to, you know. They want us to go quicker. Let's go 75. We are not going to make it, so why should not we? Why should not we? I mean, that's the translation still. They're going really, really quickly. Let's put everyone on 92. And let's not pace. They caught us. They can do whatever they want to us, but okay, Manning is officially down. Crowley can protect Janus better, I guess. He just has such a bad day. Let's go 85 with these guys because I don't want to spend that much energy now. Well, we'll try and get back to the front. Yeah, they are quite pacing, and it's probably for Adam Yates or here they're pacing for Haptiap, I think, or Anton Schiffer or Sheman. No. We'll have to look about it. These guys are also almost empty, so let's get Benz's gel. And in a minute get Crowley is gel. Like about now. Okay, there was an attack. We are not going to chase that. Van der Werf, Zeiler and Haptiap. We are not going to chase it back. I hope some other teams are able to do that. They are still 50 in on group. Manning crashed. Don't really care about that. I'm sorry, my guy. We have to get these guys on 90. We have to get these guys on 90. Why is Feuerstein this much back? Benz is officially empty. Let's try and get you to the wheel. You are empty. Johannes Peter can go 85. Meiler. You know what? He can. No, Paler can pace. Peter can pace. Paler can pace. No. Feuerstein is still here. Let's go 90. Let's keep with the group, guys. Let's keep with the group. We are still here. Let's go gel. Let's go grab another gel. And Feuerstein is still here. So that is amazing. Let's grab gel with him right now. And let's keep the pace up. They are obviously pacing for Rotman if he's still here. No, they're pacing for themselves. Tyler is pacing for Adam Yates. Well, I don't think he can be your savior and glory. I think we have a real good chance to win this stage. Let's go 99 with Meiler. Let's not go overboard yet. And now go with Feuerstein. And Feuerstein is going to take it. Easy W. Easy. Kilian Feuerstein deserves the contract extension with us. But he really has to up his stats. But 3 guys in the top 9. That's crazy. And here behind, Curry is sprinting, and Bennett is sprinting. Manning, probably one of the last guys. I'm interested, do they still sprint? I mean, they shouldn't. Maybe I got them just on the line, but it doesn't really matter. It's not worth points or anything. Uriga from that one German team, which I also keep forgetting the name of. Team Stork Metropol. He has the worst stats. How old is he? Just 20. I thought maybe he was like a guy that is completely too old. And that's why he doesn't have his stats anymore. Let's see, Dunbar is up. This is all fine. Let's look at our scouting. When was our next scouting? This was the 13th, so let's just look at it. Dylan Zurcher, flat, but no other stats. Walter Wilke, very good, but he's 17, we don't know nothing about him. Loris Weibel too young. Michael Weiss, no, not that great potential. Holger Vogt, too young. Martin Sommer and Muller, we know nothing about. Johannes Kosch, a sprint of 65. Maybe we can look into him somewhat. Dietmar Bauer. Wow. There are so many German talents between here. I mean, sheesh. If we look at potential, of course we haven't seen them all, but Dietmar Bauer here is pretty good. We have somewhere in the list, if I can find them, Benedict Benz, and we have Zeno. So quite a lot of talent, and this is a real new gen, Dietmar Bauer. I mean, he's a new gen. Great. Let's look into him more. But then we do have like a team full of German super talents. Hey, but you have to invest, huh? When you invest in the future, I don't know if it was another gezegde or something. Anyways, now we have nothing to do for a second. So I will just go quickly to the toilet and I'll be right back. There shouldn't be happening anything in between then and now, so I'll be right back. You know what I can do? Bam. I'll be back. Oh, you're right at the next race. That went quicker than I thought it would be. Uh, Bam. Schwarz is gone. Yeah, I'm not going to race this. Or are we? We have to do it for the sponsor. Ooh, they given their contracts not better. It's probably because of this. Normally it's fully green for me, but of course now we skipped some races. We did fewer races than normally speaking. When is this? It is the 19th to the 22nd of August, so that's still a bit. Oh, it's a stage race. I thought it was just one. Okay, that's completely fine. Roglic behoort nu tot de allergrootste. He is one of the big ones. They say he wrote, whoa, history. He won the Tour and the Giro. And the Pogacar since this year, of course. But he won all the stage races. I always wanted to, the guys at the end of the contract, that's all of the riders, always wanted him to win the Tour. I mean, the first time he really deserved it. Whatever happened in that stage, if I have like 5 things I can change in history, one of them would be Roglic winning the Tour. What other things would I change in history? I would love, actually, no. I don't know. I have to think about it. What other things I would change? But in cycling history, I would change it that Tadej Pogacar was not world champion this year, but European champion like he is. So he rode in the European champs. I would love for Roglic to have won the Tour. What else would I have changed? Oh, Steven Kruijswijk in the Giro. I don't know if he was going to win it either way, but he was quite well then. So that is something I would like to see changed. Oh, it was a team time trial of 2 kilometers. What the heck? Oh, we are lost. 1 minute 15 down in 2 kilometers. That's insane. That's insane. Let's go to the next stage. July 31st. Yes, last day to go get the sponsor. You know what? I was going to say I am going to leave it at that. But maybe I can show you something in the database. If I just get myself like this. Like I said, I'm going to change the database, but for that I need to open the database. Let's close the game. And then let's look up db edit, because this is the one I used. Let me get like here, or I guess we can do this. No, second screen, and this is better, I think. Anyways, you go to file, you go to, oh, it's not in our recent, so I have to open database and now I have to look for it. Oh, luckily it's still open in my folder. It's in the cloud of the, if you go back, Pro Cycling Manager, it's in your roaming. But you have to go to cloud. Then what this number is for everyone different. I don't know why exactly or what it means. But you open your database, it's probably going to take a bit. Especially since it's the first time I've opened it, really. And I forgot to check what... No, we can still check that. This is going to be the last thing we are going to do today. Okay, so we are at DIN Cyclist. You can look at all the riders here, where they're from, what team they are, what year they are from, etc., etc. But we are going to DIN sponsor and DIN team and DIN team sponsor. Why all those three? Let's close this tablet. For DIN sponsor, I just want to look at, if we do it like this, we want to know, oh, they're number 40 for the ID of the sponsor. Now you can go to DIN, oh no, this is the wrong tablet. Yeah, no, we don't want to do this. We want to go to DIN sponsor research. Now we get them all. We see here number 40. That was the one for Team Vorarlberg. Now they say they want to give us a very little bit. Let's go. Our highest one was by this team. I don't even know anymore what it was. But we are going to copy and paste the highest bid, because these are still open. That's why they are here. This mean budget min is for the years. Value I proposition is 0 is you can still sign with them. 1 is you can't sign with them anymore. This says, if we just do it like this, when you got the contract, from when to when you could sign it. And here, value interest is 100. Obviously, that's like the first bar. It gets green, gets all the way full until they release their how much money they want to give. And let's click out of this and let's save the database, save it to the same career file. And then there's one thing I wanted to check. Actually, what I was saying just a few minutes ago. Does Belgium have multiple provinces in this game? We have to go to STA region. STA is basic. DIN is everything that's dynamic. That's probably what this means, dynamic. That it changes over your career file. Like sponsors can change, riders can change, etc., etc. STA is just always the same. I don't know exactly what it means, but here you have continents, here you have countries, and we can filter. Here you can basically see the abbreviation, what the continent is, if they have a national team. Then North America is again the continent. You have continent and territory. Then you have gene, flag, dus as what the gene is inside the jersey thingy. For the what you call it, the flags in front of the riders. And you have all these different stats, but we are wanting to go to region. Where is it? Region. Here you have all the regions. You have here the country, and we are going to go to filter country, like, what is it? Bel, probably. Then you get, they only have Wallonie, Bruxelles, and Flanders. Wow. That's weird. I think that's weird because if you go here, it says Wallonie, Bruxelles. I know, it is. Just the underside of the Wallonie, Bruxelles. Not Bengals, no. Let's see. No, not cycling. Why did it go to cycling? I don't think I've pressed that. But yeah, you have. I thought it was. You have Community Flanders. You have the region of. You have. Oh, this is weird. Well, you have the region of Flanders, you have the region of Wallonia, and you have the region of the capital. But you also have a German-speaking part. What we could do is, this Liège bit. You know what we could do is, I don't know if we should. I think I'm going to corrupt my file if I do it. I don't know that much about it. But if you go, we can add a region here and basically edit all this. I think weight is how important the riders are from that region. So you have Flanders have a high sprinters, time trial is pretty high. Flandriens, so Northern Classics, is pretty high. That's the weight, I think. I don't know what value training structure is in cycling popularity, because they should be the same, because it's both Belgium. Huh? Here we have Gene, STRID name. So if we want to look this up, we have to go to probably an STA. I don't know what this one is. Gene str ID. STR. Not skill tree probably. Yeah, I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to meddle with it. But you could add it. You could add new countries, which is pretty fun. Uh, no, S3 ID name. Why are they so far down? Let's clear this. Yeah, what is this? Number. First is USA, then Qatar, then Scandinavia with Estonia. Kazakhstan is not Scandinavia. That's Asia. Lithuania. I really don't know. I really don't know what it is. Otherwise, I could have changed it. Anyways, let's just to be sure, save database. I'm not going to look at any potential riders. I did do that on my other save because it was super difficult to find new talents for my regions. So I just wanted my scouts did the most, and then I looked at the real potential in here so I could sign the right guys. But that is going to do it for today. So a little bit different today. I did not do that much. We of course did tour of Austria, and now we did the database. We did Radam Ring, but we are already 2 hours in. So I'm just going to stop it. Tomorrow probably I will stream again, and then it's probably going to be the signing special together with what was it? I forgot. Tour of the Ardennes. No, at least Krijtsbreit, Tour d'Alsace and Krijtsbreit Elite. We'll just have to look at that. So yeah, that's that. Sorry, I was a bit distracted today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. I will have had a good night's sleep, and I will see you later. So there's only one thing I'll have to tell you. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good night, wherever you're coming from and wherever you're watching it or at which time. Please have a good day, and hopefully I will see you next time. So yeah, ciao.